Today is 11th September and 23rd anniversary of terrorist attacks on USA is being commemorated today. The day of 11th September 2001 was one of the darkest days in the human history. On that day, 19 terrorists of an extremist group, Al-Qaeda, hijacked 4 commercial aeroplanes from USA and they used them to the coordinated attacks on USA. 2 were flown in to the Twin Towers World Trade Center, causing the skyscraper to collapse. The 3rd aeroplane hit the symbol of the might of USA, the headquarters of Ministry of Defense, the Pentagon. And 4th aeroplane was crashed in a field in Pennsylvania during a strangle between passengers and terrorists to avert the attack, and it was believed that they were intending to hit Capitol Hill or White House. This tragic incident shook the world and changed the discourse of the history. This terrorist attack shifted the paradigm of the security, reshaped the international relations, and set the new standards of friendship and enmity. In these tragic attacks of the terrorists, more than 3,000 people were killed, mostly from USA, and there were also people from the 90 countries who lost their precious lives. There was an emergency in the world, and the ripples of terror spread around the globe. And in this panic situation, Colin Powell telephoned Pakistan's General Pervez Musharraf that led to Pakistan to join the war on terror, and Pakistan played a front-line state in this war on terror. USA invaded Afghanistan and later in Iraq. They rained the missiles and showed their full might through the carpeted bombing. And Pakistan was the country who has to face the repercussions of this war on terror. Over 80,000 lives were sacrificed in Pakistan, including civilians, military men, and law enforcement personnel. Pakistan's economy suffered more than $150 billion. And Pakistan to face the fury of the terrorists, and there were suicide bombings and attacks on the schools and hospitals. But Pakistani nation shown their commitment, their resolve and their resilience to counter terrorism scourge. There were operations like Zarb-e-Azb, Raddul Fasad, and currently Azm-e Istehkam. despite the sacrifices of precious lives, there were displacements and there were the demolition of the buildings, and there was the psychological impacts of this war on terror. Still, Pakistan is facing the aftermath of that war on terror. But Pakistan has the commitment, Pakistan has the resolve to curb this fitnatul khawarij, and still we are determined to curb these terrorists. On this 23rd anniversary, we have to promise, we have to show our resolve that we are going to make this world peaceful, and we have to curb down these terrorists. There is no place for the terrorist in this world, and terrorism has no language, no religion, no area, and we can avert such a severe and inhumane attacks by solving the key issues like Palestine and Kashmir.